All right, guys, we're getting started on another video here, and what I'm doing is I'm creating these videos. Um, I'm I'm really trying to do well. I like to say trying. What I'm doing videos here. My sister said, "Stop using the word try," right? So, gotta be a great example. Um, I've done a lot of studying, and once I when I was really into acting, I always like to study different techniques and cross-reference, and just to give myself a solid foundation of what I was doing as an actor. I did the same thing when I started writing, and studied different books, research, cross-reference, so I had a good grasp on what I was doing as a writer as I did as an actor. Um, then this led to this Meisner technique, this listening, and those who aren't acting, they know. Um, but very interesting how that technique took myself. I'm going to say I am self. Instead of saying myself, I know it's the correct grammar, but I like to say I am because this whole channel is I am publications, and my segment of videos are I Amology, the study of I am, increasing the awareness as the I am we are. Because like we're operating and then we don't know that we're I am. So then we kind of believe and make things tougher for ourselves. And so what I'm trying to do is not trying. What I'm doing is creating a simplistic awareness that, hey, you already I am. You already I am. You already these great, we are already, or should I say I am is already us as all these great uh, experiences that we're looking to accomplish. So if we approach, and this is, trust me, like I'm sharing, I'm learning as well, as we approach all these experiences that we love to have as the awareness that I already am them, then we're more relaxed and we start allowing them to just flow because they're already us. So it's not something separate from us. We just start flowing like you already know you. So how hard are you working to accomplish you? You see? But this you that you are, and saying, I'm speaking as experience now, not just from experience, but as experience. It's different. See how I'm playing with prepositions here? I'm speaking as experience, not just from experience. And we all are an experience that we speak as. But we're trained to speak grammar in a certain way where we'll say, I'm speaking from experience. And you sub emotionally, not just created a word, sub emotionally. And I'm doing this on purpose. You notice I'm not just running on with my speech. I'm watching every word I say so that I can deliver what I'm saying with clarity to help all of us be easy. See, like this is a non-traditional, this is a joyful, happy, fun, non-traditional, non-religious conversation. I'm not a minister. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a deacon. I'm not like, getting all holier than thou and talking about God and this and that. I don't feel like doing that. I'm not going to do that. And I believe a lot of beings would like to be able to have a contact and awareness without that. Some beings, they love to have that. No problem. Fine. But here at this channel, I'm looking to touch those who you feel like going to the club and have a good time. Go. That's still I am. If you go there peacefully and have a great time and you don't cause anyone to have a bad time, you I am while you're there. So going to a club is not like, oh, that's a bad thing. That's not being I am, right? If you go there and you drink too much and you drive, then that's not the best I am, right? Because you don't know what you're doing now. You're not all the way 100% aware. But it's not like you're creating a big SIN. Well, you are creating a mistake. You don't prefer to drink while you're inebriated, right? Because you're not totally aware of what you're doing with a very powerful vehicle in your hands. So, and I talk about that, about the manual, scripture is just a manual, how to operate the power. I am. A manual in the glove compartment of a vehicle is a manual how to operate that very powerful vehicle. Like the manual is not the power, the vehicle is the power. But the manual has instructions, the information, how to operate that vehicle, that power. Same thing like a microwave oven. I always use these examples. And, the microwave oven, that's the power. But the manual that comes in that little plastic package when you open the box, their instructions, you learn how to operate that power. So we are this great power, right? And so I always talk about it, and listen, trust me, I don't prefer to have any religious tones on my delivery at all. What I like for beings to do is come to this channel, and if you're sitting back, relaxing, having a drink, do that. Don't feel like, oh, I shouldn't be drinking. If you do that in moderation, if that's what makes you feel good, what's wrong with that? So here at this channel, I'm really focused on allowing us to have this awareness to know that I am is really us. Like we believe, like we have these names and all that, and we believe, that we're not I am. We believe we're distant. We believe we're separate, and we're not. We are I am. I am is us. And I'll use this verse, and just because I'm using this verse from Scripture, don't believe I'm about to get religious, because I'm not. I'm not knocking religion. If there's really one faith that I really would claim, it'll be Buddhism. That just resonates with me. And I'm not trying to be right or wrong. I just like what feels good to me. When I practice that, I feel that's a good feeling for me. So I'm not going to go, oh, I should know. I'm not doing that. Do what feels good to you. As long as whatever feels good to you, and that's not hurting you or hurting someone else. Do you know, really, some people say, oh, there's some things that can feel good, but probably not best that you do them. Just for the whole benefit of the process of life, But what I mean, as far as if you have a practice, if you meditate every day and that helps you feel great, then do that. I heard Neil Donald Walsh, he has these books he wrote, Conversation with God, Friendship with God. And I kind of stay away from the word G-O-D because, that word has been made beings feel like, oh, be scared of. And the real name is I am anyway, right? Because you look in scriptures in this book right here that everyone calls the Bible. I like the term Holy Scriptures. I prefer that term more. The name of the book, does it really matter? The information is in the book what counts. Like if you look in your glove compartment of your new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle that still had the manual, and you call the manual the best book in the world, then someone else call that an informational source, or someone else call that my way of really understanding my vehicle. Doesn't matter what title. There's information in a book that explains how to use that vehicle. Simple, chill, have fun. Don't get traditional and don't get too heavy. Keep everything light and right. That's what I'm doing on this channel. I've studied a great deal, and I'm doing these videos to help create an awareness. You'd be surprised how I am as active as you as a fan to a favorite athlete or a favorite sports team. And then I am as entertaining you as that sport team, all those athletes, or that particular athlete. Like if you're watching a boxing match, say you like Deontay Wilder. I am is Deontay Wilder. And I am is you as a fan in the audience watching Deontay Wilder. And that's a great, joyful experience and a fun one. If your guy is winning. Not so much fun if he doesn't win, right? It's not fun for him. But either way, I am is not going to lose. Because I am is Tyson Fury also. So I am never loses. So if I am plays in the Super Bowl as the Rams and the Bengals, right? I'm just really showing how simple that life really is and how wonderful the experience is, that we don't have to run from having fun. As a fan, celebrate. Yeah, boom, boom. I have a platform that I'm starting and that platform is in development now. It's called Worldwide Sports Fan Smack Talk. And a lot of fans, including myself, the team that I like to root for, I'll talk a little smack to somebody else team that I guess I would say I'm rooting against, but friendly smack, nothing that's going to escalate into something that's not cool. And the athletes, while they're competing, they're talking smack. So that's I am talking smack to I am. And just, they do that. Like if you mic these players, you hear like, whoa, I didn't know that type of conversation happened on the field or on the basketball court or in a baseball field or in a soccer game. That's a competitive thing that happens. I mean, especially like if you mic basketball players, well, football players talk a lot too. I'm a former wide receiver. But basketball players, oh man, they talk a lot. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of their game. And so I have this platform where I'm showing that. And then, fans going to be able to react like never before. Okay? So, but still, either way, all of those players are I am. Could you believe that? Like Magic Johnson with Larry Bird, like I'm doing a series, you'll see, I am Larry Bird. I am Magic Johnson. So I am is both Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. So when they competed, you notice I am never loses. Now, the name that I am is wearing is that the garment as Magic Johnson may lose to Larry Bird, but I am as Larry Bird still won. So I am never loses. Right? So I know you're probably like, wow, this is weird. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing with these videos. I'm making the whole process simple and simplistic and fun. So, because I know some beings like, man, I don't want to hear no religious stuff, no serious stuff. But I have this awareness. I'm sharing this now, and I'm gonna share this in all these videos. And you're gonna see videos where like I am Mike Tyson. I am is Mike Tyson. Like if you look in the scripture here, it goes John 8:58. Before Abraham was, I am. So everyone looked at this being on the planet as Abraham, right? But that was really I am wearing Abraham. And I am is wearing, in this case, I would say me, just to make the grammar flow smoother. I am is wearing I am. And I am is wearing you listening to. So you good. This is what I'm getting across is that you're already good. You are good. We got to stop believing that we're not. And just go and this whole life that I am is as us, just chill and enjoy this life. So that's what I'm doing. So I just pulled this book up because, it's a manual, like the car, like the vehicle has a manual in the glove compartment. And the microwave has a manual when you go get it. And this is just a manual. And you don't have to start going like, oh gosh, I messed up. Now forget all that. Who wants to be walking around beating themselves down? I'm best pulling myself up. You're best pulling yourself up. So when you have the right information, you can do that easily. And that's what I'm doing on this channel. That's what I'm doing with these videos. So before all of us are, I am is. You've seen some other videos. I'll say, and I'm gonna have a series of Bruce Lee's videos here, some Mike Tyson videos. Man, these guys. I am really took the body as Mike Tyson. I am took the body as Evander Holyfield. I am took the body as I am is the body as took the body as Muhammad Ali. I am took the body as Rocky Marciano. Like when you really start looking at the whole, like, man, I am been entertaining I am the whole time. We just been going like, oh, that's Rocky Marciano, but that was I am as Rocky. And then I am was all those beings in the audience watching Rocky win. Then I am was all those competitors like Jersey Joe Walcott, and the other fighters that he met. That was still I am. So basically, everywhere you look is I am. Everywhere you go is I am. And that's all I'm doing. And I'm doing this in a very non-traditional, joyful, non-traditional, a joyful, happy, fun, non-traditional, and non-religious way. So when you come off this channel and you walk out your house and you go to the store, you look at someone, you say, I am. So how does that make you feel now that you know that they're I am? Yeah, that's okay. They have different information that was given to them growing up, but you still see, no matter what we learn here, what is the life and breath that we are that we don't earn? Like right now, you listening to me and I'm talking. There's nothing that I did. I didn't go to college to learn how to breathe. Breathing is just, that's a gift. The awareness that we have when we go to college and learn, or high school, whatever, that awareness is, where did that come from? Do you know what I'm saying? That's I am. So you look at your body, you grow from an embryo, right? And the first organ is the heart. And the heart creates all the other organs. Amology. So here's this growing process from a baby that none of us did. None of us did that. But then we turn around and we have a strong love for something. And then I am shows up as someone like somewhere Mike Tyson being the guy we know as Mike Tyson. That's I am. I am is Mike Tyson. That you are like, wow, why would I am put I am self in the things that Mike Tyson had to go through as a young adult? You know? Doesn't matter. Because I am showed up as Customato, and then Mike Tyson and Customato was brought together by some beings that Customato knew, and then eventually Mike Tyson and Customato came together. That was an unavoidable connection. If you ask Mike Tyson, when you were 9, do you believe you're gonna meet Customato? He would have told you no. If God bless Customato, if you'd asked Customato, you believe you're gonna meet a young man named Mike Tyson, say 10 years before you met Mike? No. But I am already knew. So I'm doing these videos to show that, and even for myself, we have to do this because our brain is a beautiful gift, right? But the brain is better and best for us when the brain is quiet and silent and still. The information, we don't need that. All we have to do is really be aware of the wisdom to listen to the instincts and flow. You know, Einstein, one of the greatest, head beings here, he went as far as he could go with this. And he said, no amount of accumulated knowledge or acquired education can equal the imagination. So he realized all this head work he was doing took him ever so far to the cliff. And he looked beyond that cliff and was like, woo, it's a whole lot more space to go, but intelligence won't get me there. And then he went awareness-wise back here. And then you're going to see some Bruce Lee videos here. And there's some quotes that Bruce Lee, whoa, man, he nails those quotes, man. It's like, wow. So, this guy operated from a place. What makes him great? Even Muhammad Ali. What makes these guys great? Because they tap into this I amness and this awareness, and then I am expresses I am self as the talent as Bruce Lee. And then we said, man, this guy's so great. Same thing happened to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan tapped into the I amness he really is through the will to win. Man, I gotta beat my brother Larry. Somehow Michael Jordan took not winning stronger than anyone else. Some people take it, or they lose thinking. Well, to Michael, something happened within him. He's like, I just can't accept this. This feeling is not something that's myself. And then when he won, there was a greater feeling that he felt was more the identity that Michael Jordan is. Somewhere he had that feeling like, wow, this is more me. This resonates as I am. When I win, how I feel is but when he didn't win, something happened where he just was like, I cannot tolerate that happening in my beingness. So then this great competitive edge. So what was that? as Michael Jordan that allowed him to tap into this space that says, man, I can't tolerate what it feels like not to win. But when I win, the inebriation, the jubilation that I feel is like intoxicating. It's, I mean, not it's. See, I'm getting away from the word it's because that's tricky when you say it, because I am is not it. I am is I am. So I'm purposely using words like I am. Grammatically doesn't sound right, right? You speak English really well, so you can pick that up right away when I say I am instead of it. But right now I'm not trying to be impressive with my grammar, or you know what I mean. I'm not catering to intelligence. So I'm divesting from perfect grammar and investing into wisdom, because intelligence, yeah, I believe even when someone is very what they call smart, that's just another level of wisdom that they're expressing. I feel that beings are given intelligence the credit that wisdom deserves. That if someone learns something really well, technology, whatever, they're expressing another level of wisdom. Now, here's what happens. When they express that level of wisdom from the heart, compassionately, then the expression and manifestation as that wisdom comes off more lovingly. However, if they go 100% to the head expressing the wisdom, then intellectually the wisdom becomes cold and callous and non-compassionate, which means it's not as I am, right? So you deal with yourself from here. You notice you're not as nice to yourself. You're not as loving. You're hard on yourself. So let's be more loving. And then you deal with your partner, your man, your wife, your woman, the husband, or the children. You start recognizing, gosh, he's I am, she's I am, the children are I am, my neighbors I am. And you start having this I am awareness everywhere you go. Then you realize, hey, what it is that you feel you love to do, you can just relax because I'm already done. Do you hear that? I'm already done. All this. See, in the scripture, they have the story of Esau and Jacob. Esau, and they tell it, the story is allegorically, symbolically, and metaphorically told. Most beings take that face value. But Esau is this rough, egotistical, right? So, intellectual, aggressive, boom. Aggression is not bad, but it's like Esau feels that he's not what he's trying to get. So Esau acts from a place of not being. And he puts all of his aggression into getting. Well, now his brother Jacob is a awareness as being. So Jacob is smoother. And Jacob operates as the certainty that I am. So Michael Jordan, when he hit the basketball court, as aggressive and strong as we saw him, Michael Jordan operated as a winner, already won. And nothing on that court was going to go different than that reality. So champions play games backwards. They play from the position of already being won, and then they just go through the minutes of the game. But they through line in acting. When we look at a scene, they'll say, what's the through line to the scene? And you'll go into that scene and you go through all those beats, all those actions, but you know what your through line is. So it's the same with Michael Jordan. When he dressed, Michael Jordan didn't dress to play. Michael Jordan never dressed to play. Michael Jordan dressed as a champion. When he got up, he woke up as a champion. In fact, the night before he went to sleep as a champion. He went to sleep saying, I am a champion. I am already won. So when he woke up as a winner. First of all, he went to sleep as a winner. He slept all night as a winner. He woke up as a winner. Then he went to the bathroom, brushed his teeth as a champion, washed his face, showered as a champion. See, his whole reality is I am. And then he sat at the breakfast table as a champion, ate as a champion, got to the gym, worked out and practiced and prepared himself for the game as a champion. Went on and made his teammates match him. So he was like, I'm not the only one going to feel like this. This is a team sport. So I'm going to demand strongly and aggressively that my team is the same vibration I am, the same championship vibration I am. Therefore, they went out there, no matter how tough the game went, they never lost their focus of the through line. You know, there's a verse in the Bible, and again, when I say Bible, people don't start getting religious, because I'm not a preacher. I'm not a minister. I'm not a deacon. And, you know, the only religion that I would really embrace, to be honest with you, to be truthful, is Buddhism. I kid you not. And I have no qualms about saying it. That's why I say this is Amology, no apology, and no debate. Period. So, I'm reaching out with all my studies and my videos to help to somehow touch the listeners, because I hear everyone going to these other channels and they trying to figure things out. And I'm letting you know, stop trying to figure things out. You already I am. What if you start Michael Jordan? He started from the point as a champion, and then just so then what if we start from we start as awareness as I am, like even myself. I am this. I am this. Don't let your brain tell you you're not. You are the I am. The I am is wearing your body, and like I am is wearing the body. I am is wearing the body as Floyd Money Mayweather. When Floyd Money Mayweather got in that ring, he prepared himself to be the best. Is he not the best? Does his record not show that? I don't care and I'm saying people, other I ams. See, once you stop seeing yourself as people, you I am. Can you just grab that awareness that I am? Just play with that. I mean, like, be an actor, like, just go walk around saying I am. I do that, and I'm doing that more, and it's a big difference. So, Floyd Mayweather committed to being the best. Like Michael Jordan, he only accepted winning. Winning is only his vibration. So I am winning. He said, I'm a winner. He's a champion. He's 52-0, something like that. 52 or 51, something like that. He's really like 53 or 54-0 because he took some exhibition fights. So I don't know if they count. Like he fought that guy, Jake Paul or something like that. That still should count because he won. But look at this. Look how much of a champion Floyd Money Mayweather is. Like he's pound for pound the greatest fighter of all time. He really is. Like I know Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvis Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns, and Roberto Duran, 4 kings in the ring. 4. Like those guys, you fought them, you know you fighting the best. But I feel how Mayweather prepared himself and how he approached his I amness as a boxer. That if he fought those 4 guys, because of the record that he has, I really feel that he will find a way to turn those encounters to wins for him as himself, because he is a champion like Michael Jordan, and that's I am. So I am is Mayweather, I am is Michael Jordan, and I am is you. Because if these guys didn't have an audience to entertain, how much greater of an I am would they be? Can you imagine Michael Jordan playing in the stadium and there's nobody there? Now he still would play hard, but believe me, Michael Jordan's victory was a part of the fans cheering as well. There was a oneness. So I am was the Jordan, the Bulls, and I am the fans. Magic Johnson, all his greatness, Showtime. I watched that series, one of the best series I've ever seen. And you can see that the Lakers was a part of the whole form. Everybody there. Dr. Buss put together this I amness. So The Lakers fed off the fans. All those movie stars sitting right on the floor, like when they fell out of bounds, they was falling on Jack Nicholson and Denzel Washington and Goldie Hawn and Kirk Douglas. Not Kirk Douglas, excuse me. Her husband, get his name, but his first name is Kirk. Uh, Kurt Russell. Yeah. And then there was what's her name? Diane Cannon. She was always there. Her and Jack Nicholson, boom. But they were all part of the I amness as that whole moment. So so if you look at that, I know it sounds different, man, but I'm gonna do these videos because I hear, stop seeing yourself separate from what you are. You are this. You say you love to have this. Say I am this. Just say I am. And don't try to figure that out. The release technique say, can you let go trying to figure this out? I'll take release sessions with them. They say, can you let go trying to figure this out? Like, wow. Yeah, then when you let go, you are. He said, you can't W-A-N-T and H-A-V-E at the same time. Like say W-A-N-T is sitting down. And then if you say, I am something, that's standing up. So as soon as I stand up, I let go sitting down. So you have to let go one or the other. You cannot serve two masters. Only one at a time, at a moment. So that's what I'm doing with the video. So you see where I'm going, right? You are already what you are. Don't stress. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to have a 6-step program. Stop trying to go, there's 12 steps to success. No, there's not. There is no 12 steps to success. You are success taking 12 steps.